Yo, what's up? It's your boy UndaSkore. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the breakdown of a beat I made today, which I'm going to submit to the Cymatics MAYHEM remix competition. I'll put a link to the competition in the description down below. Check it out. There's some cool prizes. You get to try and flex some cool production techniques and just try and make something interesting. So let's just jump into what I made. We've got the first sample that I used here, which is called Basic Introduction. So what I've done is just take it up 10 semitones, make it higher pitched. I think it just gives it a lot more energy to it. First I added some Valhalla Supermassive, just add some nice texture and delay and reverb to it. So then I've got Effectrix, which just adds some cool different effects to the end of each bar or so, and I've got some nice sort of automation on there as well. Then I've also got a Kickstart, which gives a nice sidechain pumping effect at some point, and I've also got an EQ, which has got a bit of automation on it as well. So because you need to be sort of creative, show off different techniques, automation is a really easy tool that you can use just to sort of show off a bit, mix things up, keep things fresh. I figured that's going to be the main sample that we're going to work with. Later on, I do have different samples that come in and there's a bit of a sort of switch up. And then the drop comes, and that's where you get the energy. So standard trap drums, I've got two hi-hats, one just doing a simple, 1-2 pattern, and then a different one which is just doing some like rolls and stuff. So just making sure that there's lots of layering going on, making sure that you get that impact. 808 stays in one key the whole time. For this sort of type of trap, there's no progression. It's just about, the energy, like I say, and that sort of coolness factor. So just like a nice simple ARP bell sound from Omnisphere. In trap music, if you're ever like out of ideas, just add an arpeggio over like a bell. It always sounds good, I think. So the next bar, Kickstart, comes in on the sample, which gives it that gated effect. Come on. So then I do like a cool little effect, which is sort of simple. Just put another riser, and then what I do is just have some stuff dropping out. So if you check here, speaker, I've done this on the melody, drums, 808, everything, where it drops out, comes back, drops out, so it gives like a stutter effect. But what doesn't drop out and plays over the top of it are some cool gunshots, but this time it's like machine gun fire. So check this out. I mean, come on, that is like cold. Is that not cold? I'll play it again. So at that point, we just keep it going. Same again, just dropping things out. So drop out the drums, let the track breathe a bit, take out everything, and then you can mix things up. But then what we do is we change it to a completely different sample in the same key and all that. Actually keep the 808 the same. And that gives like a sort of seamless transition. So you get this. It's got halftime that's going to come in now. So yeah, it just allows things to keep fresh and interesting. At that point, the next sample comes in. So we got this together. Got a kickstart on this as well. Give it that gated. And now what's happening with the drums is this is also where like a sort of switch up happens with the 808. So for this part, I took a bit of inspiration from the 808 and kick from Worst Behavior by Drake, which has like a really cool rolling effect. So you can do a lot of cool stuff if you take like different concepts that you would only use for like one sort of instrument and just apply them to different things. And then at that point, because I know that I wanted to keep this short, I want it to be around 2.5 minutes. At that point, I'm starting like the sort of outro section. So I put in a final Cymatics sample, which is an arpeggio. It sounds like this. Again, that Travis Scott vibe. Sounds so dope. The drums, basically still the same, just still got that sort of new cool pattern, but I've added a perk loop from Cymatics, which is just layered one left, one right, and that's just, you know, sort of signaling that things are changing. So in the context of the drums, and then the final outro is where we drop out the drums, we leave the clap for like 1/2 section, just, you know, keep that sort of rhythm going. But then we're going to bring all the samples back. So we've got the pads, we've got the arpeggio, we've also got the other arpeggio, the MIDI arpeggio, and then you get this as an outro. So I'll put a link in the description, like I said, to the contest, so you go enter it. Like I said, the prizes are really good. Why not give it a go? You never know what can happen. So yeah, I'll play the full beat in a second. You can also check it out on my SoundCloud. Link will be down below as well. Otherwise, have a good one. Peace out.
UndaSkore.